I'm gonna show you 4 worst vegetables you should never eat and 4 of the best vegetables that you can eat if you want to age well. Now the first vegetable on my worst list is one that a lot of people are gonna be surprised at, and that is the common potato. The reason why I do not recommend eating potatoes is because of the effect that it has on your blood sugar. But we use it as a vegetable. It's high in sugar, okay? It's a grain. It's higher in starch than most vegetables. It's high in calories. Raw spinach has a lot of oxalates and so it can create kidney stones. So make sure you always cook your spinach. Now arugula is part of the mustard family and mustard greens are really good for detoxifying the liver. So start consuming more arugula and mustard greens if you want a healthy liver, especially as you age. It's like a cluster of minerals that give you that salty taste without the sodium. It's good for your immune system, it's good for your bones, it's good for your joints, it's good for your mood, it's good for everything. If you want to boost your vitamin D, eat more mushrooms. So if you're trying to cut down on your salt and you still want that salty flavor, start consuming more celery. Celery also reduces inflammation. It's loaded with antioxidants. And celery has a very unique antioxidant called chimeric acid, which is really good for the eyes, the retina, the optic nerve, and it can help prevent age-related macular degeneration. Arugula is also high in folate, which is very important for the brain, especially as you get older. It helps prevent dementia, and it actually helps reverse age-related cognitive decline. Arugula is also high in vitamin K, which is good for your bones and it can actually reduce your risk of getting osteoporosis and fractures. And also it's really hard to digest because of the structure of the corn kernel, the outer covering of the corn kernel, which makes a lot of people gassy. One of the biggest problems women have after menopause is hot flashes. And a lot of times they're given medication to control these symptoms, but they shouldn't be given unnecessary hormones. What you should do is start eating more broccoli. Broccoli has been shown to improve hot flashes and night sweats. And men can benefit from eating broccoli as well because broccoli helps support healthy prostate function. And also you're probably going to have diarrhea if you eat too much corn. Corn is definitely something that you need to limit. When you eat a potato, it quickly turns into sugar in your blood very, very fast. Squash is a fruit, okay, it's not a vegetable. And so it's higher in sugar. And also it has these little black seeds inside of it that are very hard to digest. They're actually classified as a bitter seed, okay, and they're not complete proteins, but they're higher in protein than other seeds. But because they're bitter, it means they're hard to digest. So avoid squash. It will actually spike your blood sugars higher than eating a candy bar. Now you may say, well, I don't eat my potatoes with butter or sour cream, so it's okay. But when you cook a potato, even without adding anything to it, you increase the glycemic index of the potato itself. So you're gonna get a high spike in blood sugar. Now there are certain vegetables that are starchy vegetables like carrots and beets and sweet potatoes that are lower on the glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar as much. But when you compare them to potatoes, potatoes are way, way higher. I don't care if you add butter to it, I don't care if you add sour cream to it. And by the way, if you want to put butter and sour cream, just add it to your meat. Don't put it on a vegetable. But anyways, let's go through the reasons why potatoes are bad. Number 1, it's a nightshade vegetable. Okay? All of the nightshades have lectins. Lectin is a protein that's hard to digest. It creates inflammation in your gut. It's an allergen. And so it creates a leaky gut and it creates autoimmune diseases. And there's a lot of people that are sensitive to nightshades and they don't know it. And the other thing about the potato is it's a tuber. It grows underground. A lot of heavy metals accumulate in the soil. And so it can actually have quite a bit of heavy metals in it, especially if it's an older potato. And then the last point about potatoes, the majority of the calories come from the skin of the potato. So when you peel the potato, you're removing the majority of the calories. So when you look at it from a calorie perspective, it's a pretty low-calorie food, which is why people think they can eat tons of potatoes. And also because of the fiber, which is mainly in the skin, it's actually a pretty low-fiber food. So don't eat potatoes. Okay, second vegetable on my list is corn. Now corn is technically a fruit, alright. The third vegetable on my list is squash, all squash. The fourth vegetable to avoid is raw spinach. Let's go through the 4 best vegetables that you should consume if you want to age well. Number 1, arugula. The next best vegetable is broccoli. Broccoli is one of the best vegetables to support healthy estrogen levels. Another vegetable that's very, very powerful is celery. Celery is really unique because it's high in sodium clusters, okay? And last but not least is the mighty mushroom. Mushrooms are really unique because they're the only vegetable that have significant amounts of vitamin D. Vitamin D is very anti-inflammatory. Alright, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Hey, before you go, if you're benefiting from any of this content, please share your success story in the comments below.